Good afternoon, everybody. This is Scott with you. It is 12 noon on Thursday, June 16th. Going to just do a quick little market recap. Maybe look at a few little setups that might be happening here on the day trade and swing trade side. I'm going to try to put this on YouTube, so I'm going to keep this video fairly short and sweet. Just to kind of give you guys a little idea of how I look at the markets as a swing trader and a day trader, and with the currency markets, how I use the dollar index. So let's get right to the charts here, and we'll look at the dollar index first. This is the Dixie. For those of you who don't know, the dollar index is just simply an index that measures the strength of the U.S. dollar against a basket of other currencies, with the biggest proportion of that being the euro. So it's really good to correlate these two markets. So right now we are low on the curve on the weekly chart of this the dollar index here. We've kind of come into this weekly area. The market is showing strength, but we are coming up, and we are now into the first area of supply, and we had a pretty nice move up. So what I really want to go short the dollar, long the euro or the pound or something right now? No, I expect there probably will be a bounce here because we've had a nice move in. So I'm really going to be looking to short the dollar as a day trader right now, as a real short-term trade, not a swing trader. So let me just show you how I do that here. I want to see the price action inside this 240 area. So we'll look at a 15-minute chart, and I'm just looking for weakness. Price kind of came into this area here. We've had a strong move down here. So as a day trader, if I'm looking to go long the euro or the pound, I want to line it up to this area right here. Okay, you guys see that? Okay, on the daily chart, we're in daily supply. So we're kind of in the short zone as a day trader. And then I identified a little level in the 15-minute for the dollar index. And one thing I like to see is a strong move that is showing me that there's some selling going on in a bigger area of supply. So we're in since we're in this daily supply area, and then on a 15-minute I have a nice move down. I'm expecting if prices come back up here that I'm going to get probably a nice little move, maybe a nice little 2-to-1, 3-to-1. So then we take a look at the euro, and the euro just basically looks like the opposite picture, right? We are high in the curve in the euro. We're selling off. I mean, we've made a lower high here. We're coming into this demand, and I don't want to take this whole area obviously as a swing trade, but as a day trader, this is a real nice area that I would expect to bounce, and the dollar index is correlating. So we're in bigger time frame demand on a daily chart on the euro. I don't care what's going on in the news. As a day trader, I'm simply looking for a bounce, so I'm going to just trade the chart. Then we go down to a 15-minute, and we're going to probably see price action very similar to the dollar index inversely, right? So, this is our area. This big blue zone was our daily area. So now I'm looking for areas. I ask myself this question, how can I go long in this market? Well, what I'll do here is I'll find this little area here. And I gotta tell you, I don't love when it makes a double bottom like this, but nonetheless, I'm identifying an area here that I'm leaning against that daily demand area. Last time price was here. Look at this move up. Nice strong green candle. This is a 15-minute chart. If you guys want to use Bollinger's as an odds enhancer, you can certainly do that. I'll put them on my screen from time to time. I just don't like them on there all the time, because it starts to look like spaghetti, right? So on the 15-minute chart, if we do get a strong move down here into this demand area, we would have a break of the Bollingers, and trying to come back up into this area, you'd be looking at maybe 2-to-1, 2.5-to-1, out before this pivot. That could be a nice little day trade for you guys. So that's kind of how I do it. I just basically try to keep it real simple. I don't spend a lot of time trying to outsmart the market. I simply look at what the market has to give me. As a swing trader, I'm really not interested in going long in this area. As a swing trader, I'm probably looking at, the next place to go long again. Possibly this area down here on the euro. This was a little area that was once resistance, now turned into a new floor, if you will, and a nice move up. And then we have this area down here, and that would be also another nice little area to go along. But as a day trader, you know, very comfortable taking along in this area, especially because if we get a nice move down, it's going to correlate with the dollar index into this little supply area, which is also backed up by the bigger time frame supply area. See, this is in the dollar index. This is my correlation trade inside that zone. So that's kind of how I do it. You know, I don't spend you know, a lot of time you know, trying to decipher you know what the news is telling us. Like right now, you know, the news out on the euro is bad, right? And I would expect, you know, a little longer term, yeah, the euro probably will continue to sell off. Like I said, I'd be interested in being a buyer of the euro if you know, if we can get, you know, down to this area here, you know, the 566 area, or down here at the 1300 area. Those would be different places that I'd consider going long. But for day trades, we just need a bounce, so you just want to line stuff up and you know, play the percentages. I hope that was helpful, and we'll see how this thing pans out probably tonight. It's about 12 o'clock on the West Coast here in California, so we'll see what happens tonight, and hopefully we'll have a couple of nice trades. See you guys.